Well, good morning, everyone. I'm Jim Bob the MossMan Ferris, and this is your morning coffee with MossMan for May the 21st, 2020, and it is Thursday. That means tomorrow's Friday. We are almost to the weekend, right? So, okay. Today, all right, looks like we're going to have generally cloudy skies, okay? We may have a chance of a stray shower or a thunderstorm, okay? And it looks like we're going to have a high right around 75 degrees with a 23% chance of precipitation and an east-southeast wind at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Then tonight, looks like rain showers early with scattered thunderstorms arriving overnight. So later on, thunderstorms may end up happening. Excuse me. We'll have a low right around 61 degrees with a 67% chance of precipitation and an east-southeast wind at 5 to 10 miles per hour. For our tomorrow, looks to be thunderstorms with a high right around 78 degrees, 67% chance of precipitation. Sorry, allergies bother me. 67% chance of precipitation and a southeast wind at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Then tomorrow evening looks to be scattered thunderstorms in the evening and then partly cloudy skies overnight. So hopefully the system will move through and then be totally fine. We'll see. Looks like we're going to have a low around 62 degrees with a 47% chance of precipitation and a south-southwest wind at 5 to 10 miles per hour. That is what the weather is doing, okay? Today, with it being cloud cover, it's a great day to be outside and getting those projects done. So this is another opportunity to get those done, and if it rains on you a little bit, so be it. It's not too bad. Yeah, there you go. Sometimes when the allergies kick up, sneeze and you got that itchy nose thing, you just want to... Don't do that. It's not socially acceptable anymore. Or really ever was. But, whatever. Yes, get out there and finish those planting projects. It's a really good time to also get any type of, walkways taken care of as far as, laying gravel and doing, some, heavy lifting, stuff like that, because you don't have the sun bearing down on you today. And if it does rain, then you've got a nice, little cooling down shower from all that sweating you're going to be doing. Today, though, should be too bad as far as that is concerned. Unless of course you're doing some really crazy, hard work outside. But yeah, as far as that type of stuff, it's good to do that. And while I was out yesterday, I came across black knot, which is a type of fungus, okay, on ornamental cherry and plum trees, okay. And let me show you this here. See if I can get it in the camera. But it's this stuff right here, and you can look it up on. It almost looks like somebody took dirt clods, okay, and put them up in the tree, okay, and it's pretty messed up looking, okay, but you can control it if you get it taken care of right off the bat, okay. You can keep it under control as long as you stay on top of it as much as possible and get it taken care of, okay. And what this is out of is the garden problem solver by the Reader's. It's a Reader's Digest book, and it has been a handy book to have around. I usually carry it with me in my backpack, just in case if I come across something, I'm like, I wonder if that's in there. Usually, more often than not, it is. So, there's this. It says in here, black growths form on branches, okay? So that's what we're seeing. It says, problem. Branches are have irregular black growths that start small but spread downward. Cankers with small black eruptions may also appear on trunk and limbs. The cause here. Black knot is a serious fungal disease. Infected trees that are untreated will die, and fungus on dead wood can infect others. Solution. Prune and spray with fungicide. Prune and dispose of infected branches in winter, cutting 6 inches below the knot. Okay? 6 inches below the knot. Spray a synthetic fungicide registered for cherry or plum trees that contains the active ingredient benomyl, 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 or benomyl, maybe. I guess it might be where you're from, right? But we'll see. It says spray in spring before buds open. Then spray twice again at 7 to 10 day intervals. Follow label directions carefully. Okay. And you know, when I go and inspect, when I go to treat a property, I also try and inspect the property as much as possible, because things like that will kill off a tree. I unfortunately went to a customer's property yesterday, and I guess it developed last season, but they got it trimmed out. And the spring we didn't see it. I didn't see it when I was there. And I usually like to, like I said, inspect everything. I'm looking, especially in the spring, I'm looking for any signs of fungus, old bagworms and stuff. So then that way I can kind of keep on top of, hey, this had this problem last season. Let's try and curb it and get it taken care of this season, right? Well, it was unfortunately really, really bad with black knot. This cherry tree was, and so the homeowner and I were talking yesterday, and it was bad off to where he was already having it in mind that he was going to get it cut down and got, either replaced or just gotten rid of, or whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate to deal with that type of disease, and just keep an eye out on it. All right, if you see that in your trees, okay, they look like either they're like your dog somehow flew and there's a bunch of turds in the tree, is literally almost what it looks like, or there's like mud clumps in the trees, and they start off small, right, little itty bitty little things about yay so big, and then they expand. Some of these were like this long on there and about that big around. I mean, it was just ridiculous when I got there yesterday to see it. But yeah, that black knot fungus, cedar apple rust, those things, shot hole fungus, tar spot. The fungus is going to be going crazy. Okay, all the fungi. All right, they're going to be going crazy this season because of the fact that we have received all this moisture. Okay, it's just like last year. But when you have year after year after year of that type of activity going on, you're going to have more fungus. Okay, so you're going to have more fungus in your yard if you're not careful. Same thing goes for trees, shrubs, plants of all shapes and sizes. You're going to have it if you're not careful. And the best thing to do is get call a professional if you think you have the fungus going on, or a particular fungus or whatever. If you think it's going on and you want to ensure that it gets taken care of and that everything, if you're doing it yourself, more power to you. But if you hire somebody that is trained to deliver those fungicides and those treatments properly and whatnot, you're covered, because more often than not, pretty much everybody I've come in contact with, they have guarantees on their service, and which is what Heritage Lawns and Irrigation has. We have a guarantee on our service, and we come out and we do service calls, and we get those issues taken care of. So if you're interested in the tree shrub program, give me a call. My number is 913-927-5829, and our office at Heritage Lawns and Irrigation, located in Olathe, Kansas, is 913-451-4664. Again, that number is 913-451-4664. And those are my little tidbits for today, my bucket and a half, if you will. I wanted to mention that. And just keep your eyes open, okay? If you're having issues like that, you can contact me on Facebook. And you can also email me at MossMan Jimbob, MossMan Jimbob, MossMan Jimbob, JIMBOB, at gmail.com. Okay, you can send me pictures of what's going on and what you think it might be, if anything at all, or just give me a little bit of a back story, a little bit of back information, so that way I can see if there's maybe a pattern that has developed. We can try and curb things as much as possible. And please let me know if I can help you. And with that, we'll go ahead and leave it at that, because I got to get out. I got to get out the door here before too long. But I hope everybody has a great day. Remember, treat others the way you want to be treated. Know that the world is better off because you are in it, and know that I am always pulling for you. And for myself, Jim Bob the Mossman Ferris, this has been your Morning Coffee with Mossman for May the 21st, 2020. I hope everybody has a great day, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers. Have a good one. Yep, not bad coffee. We'll see you.